the Atlantic Coast, in the northeast corner of Florida, welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. Across from him, you've got the coach of the Jaguars. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Now a run on first down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff running right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Lawrence now. A throw on the move is caught. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard
Now
line.
2nd down throw for Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. Trying to run here with Sampson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this 1st quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. They'll take this down to the 47. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. 2nd and 7. To throw is Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So after 1, 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for another Jaguars.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one is caught by Turpin. And he will score! Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Jaguars.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Left side, he's got Njoku. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns get back in it. It is 21-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
At the 31-yard line.
Bone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Jaguars, first and 10 at the 19-yard
They go play action for Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now it's 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
A gain of 12.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards on the
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Browns first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Headed left, buying time. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. Did a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will get into the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit.
14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
9-yard pickup.
2nd and inches.
At the 30.
Lawrence now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Off balance throw. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be from 47 yards. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Vikings in the NFC North. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Houston Texans. And it's a guy who played his prep ball 20 minutes from here, Rashee Rice. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. The Texans took care of business. They win it by 5. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And look at the big fella go. It's Derrick Henry. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Ravens find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That one complete to Johnson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. Here's Sampson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. This one on target for Johnson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's going to run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Taking off, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Eric Armstead getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. The Jags offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Lawrence now on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, Lawrence. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. That is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third-quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Quick throw taken in by Judy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll be forced outright. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To return, it is Turpin. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Facial Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, field kill! Field kill! 13, Luke! Luke! Go, let's go! Sink right! 11.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
30 left.
Lawrence moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw is Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. From 29, here's second down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a second and 12. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It was a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Back to the air one more time. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Brings up second down.
From the 31, here's second and 4. Once again, it's Bigsby. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other They're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. A run. It's Bigsby. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Brings up 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
He'll run with Bigsby. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Jaguars. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.